world, PDR coming at you here with a 2011 C30 T5 that had obviously something, I don't know, hit it on the front. If you guys see through my board here, you can see we've got a moon-shaped crease. We got a little bit of this meditation music playing there. We are kind of out in the elements. We're in somebody's garage, but the door's open. It's a nice cold day out here. There is no clear guard on this. I'm feeling all the way up. No clear guard on this. And there is very little access. I mean, almost no access to get behind this dent. There's a brace that goes all the way up through here. So if I would get to this dent from behind, I would have to use a little tiny twisty tool and drill a hole in the bracework of the thing. We don't want to do that if possible. We're going to go for the glue pulling method, and very carefully go for the glue pulling method because it looks like it might even not be factory paint. So if it is factory paint, that's great, but the finish looks a little non-factory in my mind. So at this point in the video is when I say I sure do appreciate everybody that clicks on this video, and we really do. If you want to hit that subscribe button, it really helps out the channel. We sure appreciate it. You hit the little notifications bell, you get notified every time we make new content. This is just the 3M Perfect It by hand, going after these little scuffs, a little bit of pressure, you know, my dirty old microfiber, and that pretty much gets that done for that whole scuff. This is on a plastic piece, there's nothing I can do about that. So I've got the glue gun heated up here, and I think what we're going to do is start with a big crease tab and only use a little bit of glue and just do a little tiny smiley face on it. Just a teeny bit of glue, and just see how, because I just want to barely try this. I just want to make sure that this glue does not pull off the car. Pull it fairly quickly. At least it stayed on the car. And honestly, guys, that's the first time I've ever hit it with alcohol, so I didn't even prep the surface, which is a noob move to not prep the surface. Now I'm going to go with a little crease tab. I'm just going to see how it works. It's just the first bit of glue that comes out of the gun when it starts to get warm. So it's not super hot yet. Nice little snap. Let's see what we are left with. It moved some. Let's go for that same tab, but just half the amount of glue, like that. And try to really get that center out. Kind of diving into the center, because I noticed that it pulled the most from the top end of the tab, and that's because I had it pulled in this way with the foot on the base of the back of the end. And then not enough glue maybe. So I don't know if we're going to be able to keep you guys in for this entire dent. It's probably going to take me about an hour, but we are going to go for it, and we're going to get it done. Even if I told the customer, even if we have to get behind it and drill that little hole and push on it, we will. But I'm just seeing what the glue can do. I got faith, giving it a nice solid push there, and I'm going to come in like this, but then I'm going to turn that foot. It moves some metal, and I'm being pretty patient with the glue pulls because it does have a moon-shaped crest. But let's see what we're looking at now. Get it more of a, yeah, this is just without tapping anything yet. I mean, there is no real brows. If you were going to say there's a brow, it might be tightened up back here and apparently up in the top. And I don't really want to push on that. I want to kind of see what this glue system is going to do. If you notice, I just put one spot in the middle, and I'm just going for that one spot in the middle. And I'm going to take the foot on this side this time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, good snap. That's what we wanted. Oh, let me turn my hat around, guys. And hope you love the 6 days worth of growth here, 5 or 6 days. We're just, I don't know, I've shaved my entire life every single day since I was 15, and I figured let's just try something different for maybe a month. Tell us in the comments if you like the start of the fragile beard. Oh, see how that thing wanted to move? So I'm kind of lifting up this hood. I almost want to pop the hood, put a block underneath it or something so that it doesn't have that flex, because that flex is giving way to the dent not pulling as hard as I want it. I could use the slide hammer, but it's still going to have that amount of pulley flex at the end. So I might want to brace the hood open, and I might need to anyway, but I'm going to stay on the patience approach. Let me take a round tab and just go right in the center here, see if I can move some of that metal, and I'm going to stay just on the hood if I can. See how it's kind of lifting up wrong? Yeah, but we'll do what we can. At least this paint is holding. You know, glue pulling is one of those things that I'll tell you a little intricacy of glue pulling. You really only want to do it on factory paint, but if you know that the person who painted it did a good job, and I'm looking at this paint job and it's actually a pretty good paint job, so whoever did paint this, if it wasn't factory, they did a very sweet job on it. Ooh, that moved some metal, guys. And it could just be factory paint that they've had wet sanded and polished and brought to a detailer and, you know, had all that done, because I'm looking at almost no orange peel, and that's not what a factory paint is like. Factory paint always has a little bit of orange peel, unless it's maybe a Rolls Royce, which a Rolls Royce has $25,000 or $30,000 of its value is in that paint alone. Very expensive paint jobs. But this is oh, I felt that move so much that I did not want to, and I actually want to turn this foot around. Let me back off of it and come around from this side, because if it's going to pull that hard, let me get the pull that I want out of it. Tighten it all the way up, and now give it a nice snap. That was that one had me wondering. Well, I sure appreciate you guys sticking around for this much of it. Wow, look at how much of that came out. Okay, so now if we look down this way, you can see what I'm looking at. I've got this little moon-shaped crease. Let me point with my little pointer here. This little moon-shaped crease, and it's getting tighter and tighter as I go into here. So I do think I want to blend out some of these tight lines and then come back in with some more of these pulls. I might even take this gangrene tab that I've got right here in my hand and give it a nice little yankski right in that toughest part right there. I'm going to come up from the bottom side and again tighten it up really nice and tight. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. There we go. And we'll come back to you guys in just a bit. Okay guys, here's what we ended up with. I'm trying to be respectful of the customer who's probably on the phone right now. It didn't come out 100%, but like I said, it wasn't going to come out 100%. We had to zip a little hole there, go completely old school on it. I've already showed it to the customer. He's happy with it. I would say we got it out to that 90% mark, where if you look at it real close, you're going to see a tiny little bit of wave in the moon crease there. But this was about a 2 or 3 inch dent from top to bottom. Actually about a 4-inch dent. And we had to get in there and get it really warm, get some serious old school pushes on it. And let me turn the music off here. And it is really windy and stormy out here. So we're out in the elements, even though we're nicely placed in somebody's garage. Those are some of the tools that I used. Obviously the plugs, the lifter, but I ended up going crazy with my Dentcraft little super skinnies right here. These tools right here are super skinny, super stout, really strong. They made a lot of those pushes, and I had to be careful. And then I got in there with this one when I had to reef the hole open a little bit more, re-drilled it, got a little bit bigger. The hole is bigger than I wanted it to be. I was just going to make it, fill it with a little tiny bit of paint or silicone or glue and then paint it, but ended up making the hole bigger, taking out as much of this dent as we possibly could, went around, buffed some scuffs out on the other car, but this is a really nice car. I mean, it's a 2011, it's what, 8 years old. For this to be the only dent on the car is pretty nice. I always like seeing that. Sure appreciate you guys watching. Oh, okay, we're back. I sure appreciate you guys watching this entire video. If you made it through to this part, definitely hit us with a like. We sure appreciate that. Other than that, hey, I'll just say the thing. We'll get you on the next side, and this has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.